This is Iron Sharpens Iron Counsel. Welcome to the evolution. Hey fam, welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, I'm Ann Smith, here inspired to empower you through this thing called life, through my own personal journey. So it's all about positive vibes only. Please remember to subscribe and hit the like and the bell notification to keep our community growing. And remember to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend to join you here on the most lit channel. Okay, so let's get into the video. There are three options really for homeschool, right? There's the traditional homeschool, and there is virtual homeschool, and there is remote school, which is where your child is still connected to the public school system, and they go from certain hours. Like with me, when I was exploring the whole remote school thing, the school that he was already attending, because he came from public school and transitioned directly to traditional homeschool, where I am the teacher. So basically, the school told me that, yeah, he can still attend school just for specific classes like gym, PE and stuff like that, or any of the core curriculum. So you could do a combination. You could do the one thing. What I'm doing is a combination of virtual school and traditional homeschool, right? And the traditional homeschool, I take care of the core curriculum, and then we also do some virtual homeschooling where he has a tutor that he meets on Zoom, twice a week, and then we also connect with other homeschoolers. And I just did that through homeschool groups on Facebook. So we connect with them for social activities, like we go to the museum. We plan all kinds of different events. We go to, we do a gym class, and where the parents take turns, being the coach. And a couple of the kids beat me a couple of times when I was trying to race with these young people because I wanted to get my exercise in, and they beat me so bad. But it's all right. It's all right. I got out there and I was doing it right. And so you just have to do what's best for you and your family. I can't tell you what to do. Remember, I don't tell grown folks what to do. I just tell y'all what I do and why I do it, for the most part. So why I went with homeschool. Let me pause for the cause. Hold on one second. I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. So the number one reason why I decided to take my son out of public school, which he had been attending all the way up to 6th grade, the number one reason is school shootings and school violence in general. The school officials, they don't know how to handle that, a random, unthinkable thing like, a school shooting, and just school violence in general. There's the bullying and, children being, sexually abused, and just all of those things. But the number one reason was school shootings. So yeah, I can keep him safe. And then the other thing too is, what they learn in school is indoctrination. And I don't want him exposed to that. I want to expose him to the truth and to the nature of the truth. And so what better way for me to empower him than to keep him, at home, where I can mold and shape his mind to be to think for himself. So that's all rolled into all of the reasons why I decided to homeschool. Also, as my, studies and my research into the legality of public school enrollment, it really opened my eyes. And this is like just so shocking to a lot of people, but there are a lot of hidden contracts in place when you enroll your child in school, in public school, such as they can do random drug testing, and they can just randomly decide that, your child is not dressed in a manner that is suitable to them, and they can just call the state on them, call CPS. And so it's just a lot of hidden contracts and a lot of hidden frauds that go on that a lot of people don't think about. But it has happened, and I started to dig into that, and it just solidified my decision and confirmed my decision that I made the right choice for me and my family. And that's what you have to do. You got to make the choice based on what will work best for you and your family. So, take it from me. And I'm speaking from experience. I am, one of those mothers who would be at the school every single day of the week. I would drop my son off, when he was very, very young, pre-K. And I would stay there for as long as I could in the classroom with him, escort him to the classroom. I would get awards from the school teachers every single year. Like, I was constantly involved. They would text me, hey, I need this, because I let them know, don't go without and don't suffer in silence, because a lot of parents, for whatever reason, they couldn't give. And if I had the ability to, I did give. And so I would supply paper, pens, books, whatever, pencils, whatever the teacher texted me to go get, I would go get it and deliver it to the school. So I would have like special privileges in the classroom, honey, because I was involved. So I did that for 6 years straight, because like I said, I'm talking about from pre-K to 6th grade. I was always involved, went to every school trip. I knew the administration, I knew the staff, they knew me as well as I knew them. I was constantly there. So I'm telling you from experience, not to brag, but just to let you know, I've seen it with my own 2 eyes and from my own personal journey in public school. They cannot keep these children safe if something was to pop off. They can't, and they don't. And everything else is just a facade to let you continue, sending, your child to public school, because their main primary directive is indoctrination. Okay. And to push the false narratives down their throats, and so that they'll learn to be good little debt slaves when they grow up. They'll just continue to feed, the system. And it's sad to say, but this is what's going on. A lot of people who are experiencing, the downturn of schools and everything due to the pandemic, or if there's any crisis when the school closes, that's when people turn to homeschool as an alternative. No, honey, that is my primary from this point on. Here and there, I'll take my son to school so that he can experience it, because we talk about public school as a homeschool lesson. So I want him to see and experience, because I believe in immersion, right? So yeah, that I just wanted to drop that in your spirit today. I'm just coming to you, not as an expert, just as a woman who takes pride in empowering other people just by sharing my story. And I hope that, it encourages you and inspires you in some way. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. If you're new to the idea of homeschool, then just join, groups on Facebook. And that really helped me to soar. You don't have to be an expert. Okay. Who's an expert in life? Okay. You just learn by putting one foot before the next. And that's how you just grow. And as far as time, well, you make time for the things that are important to you already. So make the time for homeschool activities if it's important to you. It is really just that simple. So if you're interested in, homeschool and all things to learn how to do life better with more freedom and time to do what you want with your family, take a look at Mission Possible, which is my private workshop on how to build your empire from scratch without a college degree or going into debt, all working from home. Let's see what you get. You get access to the live meetings. We have virtual meetings every week. And you'll have access to 15 business blueprints that you can build right away, instantly, with zero startup costs. And then there's the built-in community trust fund. So you'll become an instant trust fund baby. So we have all good things going on, so you don't have to worry about income while you're spending more and more time doing the homeschool thing, if that's what you're going to do. Whether you're doing the homeschool or not, Mission Possible is available to you, and with all of those benefits that I just mentioned. So yeah, let's go ahead and succeed in this thing called life together. And I'll leave the link. It's one link, and you just got to go check it out. In the footer section, it has all of the links to all of the things I'm talking about. So thank you for subscribing. Thank you for listening to this video, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye. Oh, wait. Before I go, I almost forgot to remind you to subscribe, hit the bell notification, and hit, the like, so that the YouTube algo can be fed. So that's going to help our community to grow. And share. Remember to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to join the most lit and woke channel on YouTube. Thank you. And I think that's it. Okay, bye.